much. I am super excited for the debut of Milling About. And really, the show is not intended to be about me. I just like making puns about my name. And then I like finding songs that have my name in them. So it's not about me, though, I promise. For the inaugural show, I really wanted to share one of my friends' like just amazing inner thoughts, inner workings, inner dreams. And we have invited uh Mohan on tonight. Mohan, are you
Um,
awake?
oh,
Have
oh
you
yeah.
have
Um,
you did you
what time is it? Oh,
it's
more time to sleep. Okay. So
yeah.
here, wow. Well, since I'm awake, let me get my dream journal.
Are you gonna share some stuff with us?
Oh, yeah, what
It's
was I want to write this down when I was wow. So I was in a strange city, Chicago maybe. I don't know. Um, and and it was for improv. It was to do some improv. I was with a team of these nondescript people. They wore blue tights, leotards. They were my team, and I felt close to them. I think we really felt confident. So it was a big crowd. I mean, I don't know whether COVID. I don't know. There's probably not dream COVID. So there was this big, massive, massive crowd, and we went out there. God, I can't remember what word we got or what it was, but we were in this circle, and wow, this is kind of personal, but these dreams they take us to places that are not always that comfortable. But this, I don't know whether it's uncomfortable. So what happens was that I think in the team we all felt in this improv team it was time to, I guess, talk about what it's like to acknowledge genitals. And so, well, let me just go. I'll go right to it. And so we all knew it was time to like pull at our pants, not exposing them to the audience, but kind of opening them up so we would have access to see our teammates' genitals. And it was this affirming thing because we weren't there to invade their privacy. Somehow we pulled open the pants, we put our faces down, but we weren't seeing them. We were just affirming that we all had them. We didn't. It was. I remember, like, I don't know who the teammate was. I remember pulling at things and not really, for somehow I just wasn't. We weren't seeing them, but we were exposing them to ourselves. Wow. So then, after the show, I mean, there were a lot of fans. I mean, it went over really well, and we were around this table. And like these groupie people came and they wanted to go to this beach vacation. And I was like, okay. And, we were at this beach. It was like a beach house tent. And I had this nagging feeling that maybe the people that should be invited weren't invited, and there was some kind of social mistake going on. But so here we come to a big transition. In the garden, in the backyard behind my house, it's dark. I'm with my wife. It's dark and there's a strange light. The trees, like the winter is ending, sort of. There've been buds on the trees, but we have these fruit trees, and there were these massive fruits. And I was like, this year these are the plums. They're this big, and they had spikes, something like a coronavirus thing. Like they look like a coronavirus. I mean, so there were these big things on the trees, and then there was this other tree. There were these perfect lemons. And I was like, but you don't grow perfect lemons in your backyard. And no, there was this weird kind of gelatinous stuff, and the lemons were attached to it. And I knew that wasn't this, these weren't like supermarket lemons. They had this weird jello, and that was the problem in my yard. So I go out front, I get in the car, we're in a dead end. I turn it around to head up the street. It's dark, but the light is coming. Somehow I guess the sun's coming up, and as I get, it's just a 2-block long street before we get to the main street. So I'm getting up midway in the street, and I see the wedding party. I see the bride. I see her attendants around her, and I'm excited about this. I mean, the wedding, that festivity, I just, I felt something. I knew I wasn't part of the celebration, but it was exciting to fall upon it. And as I get up to the top of the street, I can see people getting ready for a kind of traditional dance. And I see it like before they even do it, I know they're going to link arms in a kind of do-si-do kind of thing, like they're like a line dance kind of thing, but a classy one, a classy line dance. And I'm feeling like I know it's not my thing to get into, but I want to be part of their joy. And somehow I start to make a kind of dance move, and the car, like my feet come out the back of the car, like the car becomes like a costume I'm wearing. Like the car is around me like a big costume, and I'm in the dance on the side kind of doing it, and they see me and I see them, and we acknowledge each other like that. So finally we have another major switch. I mean, I'm with my dad, and he has to pass an exam, an important exam, the kind of exam that you have to be in one of those rooms where they have like cameras on you and stuff, people who've taken GREs and things, like you go to a testing center. So he has to go to one, but it's not an ordinary testing center. It's in the Social Security Administration. And it's like high security in the Social Security Administration. And so we're going through the security of this building, and my dad has these, he's got these, he has these handlers that are taking us through security, and it's these young, ambitious guys. I mean, they've really made, you can tell these guys have really made it. They're pretty young, but they have so much pull. And like, I shouldn't be going through security. I don't have the right to go here. But with these guys, like we just get through, and I'm like, oh, I can't be with my dad in the special room when he takes this exam. And they're like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And we go through these corridors. I'm kind of nervous because my dad, it's going to be on a computer, but he has to use these white felt pads with black letters on them. Like he has this, like, it's like a deck of these felt, these kind of felt little pads with letters, and somehow he's going to arrange them, and that's going to be his responses. And I can't get any vibe from my dad, whether he's happy or worried, or I can't tell how he's feeling. These young guys, these handlers are, they're like, oh, this is no problem. But I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. So I think I'm gonna pull the covers up. I'm gonna see what happens. Maybe the night spirits will call to me. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I know the night's not over. So I'm just gonna pull these covers up.
All right. I think we've got a lot of good stuff to work with. Let's do some improv.
I tell you, it was the weirdest first date ever. So first we went out and we had a nice dinner and everything. And then we went to a show. We saw Hamilton. He got these amazing seats. Yes. But it was different than the soundtrack because they kept showing each other their genitals. Like it was like, I'm Alexander Hamilton.
What?
Look at my genital. And to each other. Yes.
No, they didn't. Cut to the show.
Hello, I am a vagina. I'd like to meet you sometime.
Cut back. And then they became genitals.
You're talking like Lin-Manuel Miranda's Hamilton on Broadway. This isn't like the last time you thought you were like going to see Beauty and the Beast, but you ended up at that weird dive bar like a few streets over. You had the address wrong.
Yes.
It's not that.
I thought
to Beauty and the Beast at the dive bar.
cut back. No, it was definitely Broadway. It was definitely not like the time when I told you I went and saw West Side Story, but it was just a children's Taekwondo class testing for their new belts. I won't make that mistake again.
Wow. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm a little surprised. So, okay. So you stayed for the show. You watched all the genitals.
Yep. No. They showed them to well, that's right. They showed them to each other. Then they became the genitals. So I did watch the genitals.
They were on the stage though. So you saw everyone's genitals.
Yes.
What did the audience do? Did you show them yours? Because I feel like that would be.
Oh no. Oh God, that would be
No?
weird. That would be weird.
What? You show someone your genitals, you expect to get shown a genital.
They're professionals, Kristen. They do this for a living. I'm not going to try and, you're one of those people who go to a concert and sing along with all the lyrics because you think you're part of the show, don't you?
I am part of the show. The audience is part of the experience.
Cut to the cast of Hamilton. I really want to get a pay raise. I mean, if we're going to keep doing that night after night, I'm just expecting a bump up.
I don't understand why you feel like that justifies the pay raise. The ticket prices haven't been increased.
I'm showing my genitals on stage. I feel like that's worth something.
How is that different than singing or dancing? Or it's actually easier than the singing or dancing that we ask you to do. So
cut to a meeting.
This is easy.
Cut to a meeting of Broadway producers. Okay, so we're bringing back the Music Man. Right? Love it. It's one of my favorite musicals. Little problematic in some areas, but I'm looking for some ways we can sort of revive it for a 21st century modern crowd. Yes, Leonard. Yeah.
76 Big Dicks will be the featured number in the show.
Oh my goodness.
Huh.
Instead of trombones.
Huh.
I was thinking that. I was thinking 76 Big Dicks.
Big Dicks.
Why was that on my mind? I don't know.
that's to a rehearsal. Guys, we need more swings. We need more swings. We only have 72 big dicks. We're 4 dicks short. You rotating your dicks around
Is this
not
big
going to
enough?
the number of dicks. We need more. Somebody make some calls. Yes, Leonard Jr.
I am just here to make sure that you use actual dicks and there are no fakes in here. There's no dildos masquerade. This is Broadway. This isn't a high school production. We're not putting dildos on the stage.
This is Broadway, and if we have to use a dildo, we'll use a dildo.
No.
This is Broadway, and the show must go. I don't care that your father is the producer, Leonard Jr. If you want to make this work, bring your own dick to the show.
Scene.
You know me too well.
Okay, Millie, hold my hand because this is this is where we went through the procedures of getting into Fort Knox. Daddy has to give them first I have to do my retina scan. Okay. All right. And then just hold my hand because there's armed guards everywhere. And also several type booby traps and puzzles that I have to, it's part of the testing that I've brought my young child to.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
it's
cool. It's cool.
Got it.
I just hold it. Oh, I see you two. You, sir, I understand, right? I can tell you belong here, but I'm not sure. I didn't get a retina scan on your companion here. Are they entitled to be in this?
That's my daughter, Lieutenant. Is it Lieutenant? So I'm a single dad, and while I have possessed unbelievable code cracking abilities and everything, I just can't seem to find the right babysitter. Where did she leave?
Where'd she go?
Don't wander off. Don't wander off.
Tricked ya,
Remember,
tricked
don't
ya.
wander off. There's armed guards and alligators with lasers coming out of their eyes.
What?
I mean, I guess there's just something about you, sir. There's something. Have you achieved a lot in your life?
I
You deserve to be where you are. I mean, it just seems like.
I'm a very good code cracker. I'm
More than that, sir. I just feel like you're entitled to get what you want, and if you want to bring your daughter, I guess there's not much I can do. I mean, you're a go-getter, right?
I am a go-getter who. Where did she go? She was just here. Millie, put the stun gun down, Millie. Put the stun gun. That's an adult toy. That's not.
Cut to Jeff at home for dinner. What do you mean our daughter's in a prison, in a government prison? What?
I counted to 3. I went 2.5, 2 3/4, 2 5 or 7/8. I'm really good at math, I swear. Listen, that normally works, but she just refused to stop tasing that poor lieutenant.
I never would have let you. Wait, what? How did she get a taser? Hold up.
They're all over. It's Fort Knox. They're all over the place. They hang them
That
up
really
like,
kind
like
of is not the
umbrellas.
impression I get from Fort fucking Knox. There's just weapons available for any old person that rolls up, a child.
Yeah, well, they don't want just anybody wandering in there, so they have to have protect because that's where they keep all the alien autopsy results. That's where there used to be a lot of gold there, but they've taken that all out. Apparently,
Alien autopsy.
Yeah, Millie was very interested. I think she has a future in STEM.
So our daughter is at a government prison where there's people doing shit to aliens, and she has access to tasers.
Well, not anymore. She's very, very much combined. She just got
Cut to Millie at the prison. Cut to Millie at the prison. You know your parents think you're in prison, right, Millie? You're not playing a kid very well, okay? You're supposed to be extracting secrets from these people that we assigned you to.
Well, come on. There were stun guns everywhere. What was I supposed to do?
I know. See, this is why I didn't want to send you out to the field, because you have such a love for stun guns. Come on, Agent Millie.
I do. And I mean, it's just they recharge so much faster at Fort Knox. The ones that just the public access are slow.
Cut to Millie at school. Hey, Millie. So I'm having a sleepover this weekend, and I invited Caitlin and Miranda and Yolanda and Sarah and Rachel and Brooke and oh, sorry. I you bent down. I thought you were gone.
No, I mean, I'm right here.
Anyway, so I'm having a sleepover, and I invited Caitlin and
okay, all right. Yeah, I heard all the names.
okay. Anyway,
honey, I know we want to like play, with your little friends here. But Mommy's been looking everywhere for her nuclear submarine blueprints, and I can't find them anywhere. Have you girls seen them?
Check out Eileen and Kristen. I swear to God, Millie, I've been watching you from the window. If you taking this lady's submarine plans, you're gonna fucking blow this plan open, okay? Give it back. Give it back. Cut back.
Mom, this weekend when I have Caitlin and Sarah and Yolanda and Rachel and everyone and Millie over for the sleepover, could we order pizza, and can we get the person to make the pepperoni in the shape of
Tag out everyone, bring in Barry. Comrade, we have a new plan to find American secrets.
Pepperoni press.
6-year-old girls on sleepovers.
Everyone, Wilfordshire, Manchester clan, come slowly, gracefully to the dance floor. Dance floor, please. Now, I know we have a lot of us gathered here, steeped in tradition, but I'd like to embark on a new endeavor. The Casper slide. I heard tale of this from my travels in the Mediterranean, and it's featuring a wonderful new group. Yes. Oh, questions,
Well,
please. Thank you.
Will there be locking of the arms?
Oh, yeah.
Linking of the arms.
There will be no linking of the arms. This is a new but still classy motion of the body. Yes, please.
Will we be taking 3 steps to the left?
Great question. Yes, but not all at once. We'll first take 1 step to the left. We'll take a step to the right. Reversal. An exploration of cause, effect, reversal. The mind twists. And then later on, we might take 2 more steps to the left. Yes, Jeff, you had a question.
I did.
You did. You don't know it yet.
I was just.
That's the nature.
Is there
of
any?
the
Is there any
Casper
like
slide.
chicken? Is there any?
There will be
elements of
no
the chicken
foul
dance?
play. We are not going to have that buffoonery on this marble dance floor again, sir. Are we all clear on that? There will be no chicken motions. There will be no bird-like motions of any kind. In fact, we're respected members of society. Now, everyone, move your metacarpals a great distance apart, and then bring them together. Again. And now we will embark on the most basic of moves. Again, as Tashika pointed out, we'll take 1 step to the left. And now.
My left or your left?
Every classy dance is done from the perspective of the leader of the dance. It's a lead and follow situation. It's my left. I'm sorry, I should not be aggravated. We're all learning, we're all growing, we're becoming more cultured together. Now this is quite difficult. With emotion, take your right foot, raise it up, and stamp the ground as if you are stamping a letter with our seal. And now again with the left foot. Let's
Is this an important letter? Is this an important letter?
It's a very important letter. And just like a very important letter where the ink and the seal must be perfectly smooth, we will now cha-cha real smooth.
I'm sorry. Sir, I just have a quick question.
Yes.
I think I'm in the wrong place. This isn't the Goldberg bar mitzvah. This isn't.
It is not.
Okay. So I'm sorry. I heard all your secrets. But don't worry, it's fine. I'm not going to tell anybody. I think they're in the next ballroom over. So
She must marry someone in the clan now.
It's true.
That's right.
No,
Lock the doors.
no.
Jeff, get out of here with that chicken shit.
Jeff must marry her as punishment for his chicken dancing.
I'm a lesbian, so though I won't be marrying Jeff.
Well, that's quite classy.
Yeah.
See?
Hi, and welcome to the dark garden, the garden of your imagination and dreams. It's spooky, it's scary, it's everything you could imagine it to be in your imagination. Hello, tickets, please.
I'm looking for like a little more ambiance. Like, can you I don't know, be scarier.
There's
Whoa.
this guy. Do you have your tickets?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, ah! Oh, there's my
May I have
ticket.
your tickets? It seems to be that you are enjoying the dark, dark garden of your imagination of scary and beyond belief.
Okay, yeah, it is a little scary, but your monotone voice is just, I don't know, it's like taking away something
Well,
for me.
again, I would direct your attention that there's this guy. He's pretty scary. And then we have this thing going on. That's definitely spooky.
Okay, but it's not really the darkest garden of my imagination. I mean,
All right, I'll try harder. Welcome to the dark, dark garden, the spooky of the mind. Ooh.
do you like your job?
I do. It's actually my dream job, and I've been training for 3 years for this.
Okay. Wow. Whoa. Oh my God, that is getting scarier. Ah!
Ah!
Yeah, the kittens usually do it.
God, I take it all back. Okay, this was worth every penny. I'm going to go tell my friends.
It just kind of gets into your subconscious, and before you know it, we get to the bucket hat.
Scene.
Got some jellied lemons there.
What?
I said you got some jellied lemons there.
Yeah, they're 5 for $1.
Don't mess with me. No, nobody sells jellied lemons for 5 for $1. That's what's wrong with them.
Nothing. I have a surplus.
How would you have a surplus of jellied lemons?
Do you want the jellied lemons or not?
I want to know more about the jellied lemons. How did you come by a surplus of them?
I can't just go.
Hey, Miss Mackenzie, I finished jellying up these lemons for you.
Oh.
There you go. There's a whole basket of them. That's extra special jelly.
You got a jelly guy. You're not just jellying them yourself.
Okay, can you back up?
I'm sorry, I'm interested in your product.
You're breathing on the jellied lemons. Can you back up?
Okay.
Shit. I can't just disclose to any old guy that comes by the secret to my jellied lemons.
And it's your grandma. I got some more of those jellied lemons for you, honey. I've been working
thank you,
so
Grandma.
hard. All right.
They look so
I'm gonna go
good.
lay down now for my 5-minute break, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Grandma. I'll give you some water tonight.
Is this a family recipe? And are you overworking your family members to produce these massive surplus of jellied lemons?
Cut to Barry at home with his wife. What are we gonna do with all these lemons? Okay, like, it's just the two of us, and they're gonna. You end up here with 25 lemons for $5.
I don't want to hear any complaints about this. I was just at the market and I saw someone handling 250 lemons with ease. Like,
Oh, easily.
easily.
And did you happen to get any
multiple
recipes?
jellies. I understood that it was a family recipe. I was not able to pry it from them. She was very secure about the recipe, but I saw herbs and I saw mint and I saw multiple jelly colors. I'm going to piece it together.
Tag out Barry. Tag out Barry. Jelly lemons really isn't grounds for divorce. I'm sorry. I've been doing this for years, and the judge is just, you're not going to get anything. You're not going to get all you're asking for if it's just that he's talking about jellied lemons. You can you can prepare to yell at me all you want. Just hold that face and just stare deep into my soul, and I am not going to. Who are you?
No, well, I came here to empty the trash can. Sorry,
Okay.
Larry's not in this week, and it's my job just to take care of the stuff. But what happened to that client? Is that
she is just so angry that she is just staring deep in my soul to make me give her what she wants. But as an attorney, I have no leeway here. And she just left. I guess I upset her.
Knock, knock.
Hello, lemon lady.
Hi, Attorney Brian. I brought you your weekly delivery.
Thank you. Have they been breathed on? I've heard about some lax security around your stand, and I was just a little worried. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, but that lady that froze, that was staring you in that fix, like she fell off her chair, she's lying on the floor, catatonic, and you guys are like oohing and eyeing over lemons. Like there's something I don't get about this firm.
Well, they're a family recipe, first of all.
Sane. I think that might be our show. I'm going to play the music again.
Okay.
I mean, flawless teching on my own show. How about?
Of course, always.
I got Hannah's down, but not
Yes.
my own.
Mohan looks so cozy.
Prioritization.
Yeah.
Yes, Eileen just messaged that her power did go out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back.
There she is.
Yeah.
You were frozen with such anger on your face.
It was great. It was great. I love how you took what was in the scene and ran with it. It was beautiful.
That was commitment.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming to the debut installment of Milling About. Mohan, thank you so much for sharing your dreams.
Thanks
None
for
of those were made up. Those were all actual dreams, I assure you. And for those of you watching this live or at any other time, if you're like, hey, that looked like nonsense, I could do that nonsense. You can. That's what this hour is all about. I want to have people on with their one idea, their two ideas, their, hey, I don't know how to do this with other people. Can you help? It's an open spot for fun. But I will tell you, I'm going to put this out as a threat. If I don't get ideas from everybody else, you're going to have to put up with another Millie show next month. It's up to you. It's up to you.
and what a tragedy that would be.
It's going to be completely different because, y'all thought I had myself organized. It is ADD Central in here. Whew! Everybody have a lovely evening. I hope that everybody's power stays on. I know some of Maryland is experiencing iciness tonight. And stay warm. Highwire loves you. Drink your water.